Christian, appreciate you talking to us. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I thought tough game. We knew it wasn't going to be easy on the back of Forest Green having a win on the opening day. But we had to come here and impose our style straight from the first minute, and I thought we did that. Sometimes it's a little bit slow in the build-up because they sit off us and we've got to break them down. So obviously the fans' point of view, it could have been a little bit frustrating at times, but the football we played was really good and stuff that we'd worked on. So no, I was pleased with the performance overall. But I just feel second half we had a 20-minute spell where we were reacting slow to stuff and weren't winning the second balls like we had been in the first half, and obviously last week was the same. So no, pleasing to get the win, obviously, and yeah, always delighted to have a win.
It's only the second game, isn't it? But how nice is it, and how important is it to get that first win on the board?
Yeah, it's massive. I thought we were unlucky not to get that last week with the performance that we put in at Portman Road.
Yeah.
But no, I'm delighted that we got that today, and it gives us a confidence boost going into Tuesday night, and we obviously want a good cup run this year. So no, obviously take the positives and move on quickly because we've got a busy schedule coming up.
You used the phrase the positives there, and were two of the key positives the quality to the goals today?
Yeah, delighted for Marcus to get off the mark. I've seen his quality when I've played against him.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously a great goal, and Sammy's great finish, and nice to get him on the score sheet as well. So no, really pleased for those boys.
In that second half, 20-minute spell issue that you mentioned there, you were called into action with a really quick double save. Talk us through that one.
No, it was just quick instinctive reactions really on the line. Stuff I've worked on, stuff I've studied this week. Coming into the game, we knew that they will have a lot of first-time finishes in and around the box. Their goal obviously comes from my save, very similar. But no, stuff I've worked on and looked at this week. So no, it was pleasing to make a double save and obviously keep us in the game at that point.
Yeah.
When if it goes to 2 all things can turn, home crowd gets behind them, so it can be difficult. But no, I'm really pleased with that.
Does that feel like that's quite a big thing in this league when the crowd get on top in these home games and difficult grounds like that?
Yeah, I think it stems from us really not doing the basics for that spell. It's obviously a little bit frustrating. Something that we will definitely address, and we've addressed in there now. Yeah, we want to maintain the momentum in games and take it to 3-4-0, and then the game's dead and buried. But obviously when it's 2-0, they get a sniff on goal, they score. It gives them a bit of momentum and something for their crowd to get behind. So no, obviously pleasing overall to get the win.
In terms of actual shots, there weren't too many for you to save other than that quick double save in the second half, but did you feel like you were fairly busy in terms of claiming crosses and distribution? Were you happy with that side of things?
Yeah, I was pleased. I think that's a big thing when we're sustaining so much pressure on games and almost suffocating teams in their half. They will have counter-attacks, and it's being alert for that, and myself and the boys in front of me being alert, focused, concentrating for the 90 minutes, and making sure that we're tuned in for the whole time. So no, I was pleased with my overall performance. Save just before the first goal. So no, it was overall a pleasing performance.
And the boss said as well that he felt you guys saw the game out really professionally and really well. Do you think that's another key thing when you come to difficult grounds like this?
Yeah, it's massive. I think it's in this league, whether it's at home, away. I think seeing out games is so big, and where we want to get to this year, I think we need to do that and improve on last year. And we have done that, and we've looked into obviously seeing games out and the best ways to do that. And I thought the subs, when they came on, they were all tuned in and did really well to see out the victory.
And finally, great scenes at the end with the supporters. How good were they today?
Yeah, brilliant. Obviously just going to repeat myself again.
Yeah.
Outstanding support. Obviously here it's a tough place to get to, I'd imagine. So no, for them to travel the miles that they do, get behind us, and it's a big thing coming to these grounds because our support's almost as much as theirs, and they feel their end. They're noisy throughout, and yeah, it's a big thing, and the boys are all really grateful for it.